welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I will be doing a makeup tutorial. This look will be basically like a soft glam look, I would say. So I'm gonna do like a soft glam with some really, I would say, high-end products. And it's a mixture between high-end and drugstore products, but majority of it is like pretty much high-end makeup, like from Ulta or Sephora. So I'll be using those products to do this soft glam look. Now let's get into the video. All right, so like I said, I'm doing a soft glam look. Okay, so first thing, I already prepped my eyebrows. As you guys can see, I already did that because I feel like doing my eyebrows on camera, I'm not as good just yet to do my eyebrows on camera. So I just prep them prior, or you know, before I start filming. But one day when I get there, when I'm strong enough to do that, then I'll also do my eyebrows on camera. But until then, not yet. So the primer that I will be using is this e.l.f. primer. It is the poreless puffy primer, and it's a universal sheer primer. I got this out of Ulta when I went to Ulta to get like some makeup, and they gave me a sample of this, and this is a pretty good sample size, I'll say. And yeah, you know, as always, the words are backwards so that I can see myself and see what I am doing. And this is how the inside of the primer look. I have been using this. So the look that I am doing today is a look that I did yesterday off camera. We was going out to our friend's house and I just did a look, and it really turned out really great. So I was thinking to myself, maybe I should do this look on camera. So I'm gonna recreate the look that I did. I'll post a picture here so you guys can see exactly the picture I'm talking about and the look that I did. If you go check out my Instagram and my Facebook account, you will see the pictures that I have posted already. So I just placed it under here. And I just, you know, get where so far I do like this primer. So you know, I'm looking at myself. So if you'll see me looking directly at you guys, it's because I'm looking at myself in the camera, just so you guys know that. But last night, which was Saturday, January 11th, when we went out to our friend's house, and I did use this primer along with the Morphe Setting Mist, and my makeup held on like pretty good. I'm gonna prep my eyes as well with this, and I did use this on my eyes as well. So my foundation did sit long, and it was more settled. It did not move or anything like that, so I'm glad about that. So the next thing I'm gonna use this LA Girls Pro Conceal. This is the HD High Definition Concealer. And what I'm gonna do is just like put some here, because around the time when I was sick, my tooth was hurting, so I'm getting like an infection in my gums. Also, I gotta get my wisdom teeth pulled, so that was like also a cause of my infection, because my wisdom teeth was also just need to get pulled out now. So I'm going ahead and put it on like the spots and stuff where I have dark spots on my face. So from right here, I was using this. It's called Tooth Aid, A2, something like that type of liquid thing, because I also have a cavity and I was having like extremely bad tooth pains around the time that I was sick and stuff. So when I use that stuff is strong. It kind of burns, whatever. So I will use it. I'll put Q-tip, dip it inside the stuff, and then I'll place it on my face. I'm going ahead and take this beauty blender. I need to wash it, but like kind of like, you know, spread it out. But so I was putting it on my tooth and stuff, and some of the stuff got onto the side of my mouth, and it was burning. So it wound up burning my side of my lip, and of course it's healed now because I put some cream on it, whatever. But it left also like a bruise mark on my side of my lip. So I was, you know, to conceal it and stuff. So I will be taking my Fenty Beauty, sorry, this is my Fenty Beauty setting powder, and it is in cashew. It's called the Pro Filter setting powder, just that much. And then place here on my face, on my eyes. And my nose, because sometimes, like I said, my nose get a bit dry as oily as well. So I'm just gonna put it all in the T-zone area where I mostly get oily at. So that my makeup can hold a lot longer. And I don't care, I don't mind that it's getting on my eyebrows even though I already prepped it. I'll just go over it at the end. Now I don't want to do this too much because I do have a bit of texture under like right here due to like some of like these moles and stuff I have on the side, and a bit of like acne trying to come in because it's almost about that time of the month. So I have a bit of texture right here, so I wouldn't put too much of this powder on here because then I don't want to become like noticeable or cakey or whatever on my face and stuff like that. Oh, I do get a bit oily here too. I forgot to tell you guys that. I do get a bit oily here on my chin. Then I'm going ahead and dust it off a little bit. I'm not gonna let it sit too long. Just gonna place it and then dust it off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go with my foundation. This is the foundation that I'm using right now. This is my last video that I did, and this is the L'Oreal Paris True Match. And this is in the shade Classic Tan, and 7. So I'm going ahead and use this in my BoxyCharm foundation brush. And I actually like this brush a lot. Since I've been using it, I've became like one of my favorite foundation brushes to use, and I love it a lot because it really does spread the foundation everywhere evenly, and it doesn't put like streaks all in my face, on my face and stuff like that when I am buffing out the foundation. So this is, and it's like a smooth, like a very like even coated, smooth everything. Like it's soft but yet a bit dense too, so that it can hold the product into the brush so that it can be placed on the face evenly. And, you know, a little bit of this foundation goes a long way because it is liquidy, and I would say it's like skin, like a skin type of makeup. Like it matches your skin, and it's like, I feel like it's more of a medium coverage. It's not per se full coverage. You can always double up on your foundation if needed, but it's like medium coverage, and I like it. I like it because it's almost as if like this is my skin, you know. And I like this foundation a lot. And this is a drugstore foundation, so I don't have any. Well, I do. I have the Juvia's Place foundation, but that foundation is full coverage. I like it, but I don't. It's oily. Like it will bring out your oils. It will, yes, it will. Cause it's like oil based. Maybe it feels that way. Cause when I use the foundation, I feel like it brings more of my oils to the surface, my natural oils to the surface, and it's like the moment you touch your face a little bit, it feels like it's all on your hands, and like if you touch anything, your fingerprints is everywhere. Now, I'm not saying it's not a bad product. I do like it, but the thing with it, over time throughout the day, it will starts to sort of kind of melt, I feel like. But I do wear it here and there. And another thing about it is I feel like it's thick. It's a bit thick, you know, and the moment you use a little bit of it and you place it on, it will cover your face. It is really good. Like it has pros and cons with it, I can say, but overall I do like the Juvia's Place foundation. I'm just I know they came out with a foundation stick. I do want to try that one out and see if I like that one more so than this one, but you know, like I said, I still do like the foundation. I do wear it. It's just that I'll probably wear that foundation if I'm like just going to a store or maybe to a friend's house just to chill for like 2 hours or something like that, and come back home to wash it, because after a while it will start to bring out more, like I said, of your natural oil. All right, so the next thing after I set my foundation, I'm going ahead and conceal. I'm going to go ahead and conceal. So the concealer that I'll be using is a mixture of my Tarte Shape Tape and this foundation here I showed in my last video. And I did find the package of this sample concealer, and it is this is that concealer, well, from this brand, and it is the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Lightweight Concealer. So, and I'll be leaving the products down in the description box below, so that you guys can see exactly what I'm using today. So I'm going ahead and take my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is the sample kind. I did get this from Ulta, just like a sample of it so that I can try it out. And I'll be just using both of these products. Now I can say this concealer from Pretty Vulgar, I truly do like this concealer. It's like a full coverage concealer. To me, I feel like it's full coverage, and it is lightweight like it says that it is. It's not too heavy. It's not like extremely creamy. I feel like it does get the job done. And it's up to you if you want to double up on your concealer, depending on how you go about doing that. I need to go get some more. I'm going to take my beauty blender. I need to, like I said, wash these beauty blenders and go ahead and spread this around. I have my mirror, so I will be looking into my mirror as well, so I can see exactly, so I can see exactly what I am doing. I will be putting some on my eyelids. And you do this just so your eyeshadows can sit a lot longer and won't shift and move as well. So you prime I prime my eyelids with the primer, and then also prime it with my concealer. Next, I'll be baking and setting my concealer with my baking powder, and I'll be using the Revolution Banana Deep Setting Powder, baking powder. So I'm going to go ahead and use this brush, and this is the brush by Farrah. I believe I'm saying that right. And that is the 35E Tapered Blending Brush. So I'll be taking that and then applying it under here. Now, I don't bake too long. I'm not much of a long baker. I just place it and then like a good 20 seconds, I would say, and then go ahead and dust it off. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the side of my nose as well. My shadows, I'm gonna put a little bit on here just so it can all stay. Just bake. So the first eyeshadow palette that I will be using is the Baked Brownies by Dose of Color. And this is how it looks. See, so this color here, what is that color? That's the color Outdoorsy. So I'm going ahead and use this as a setting. More so of like a setting, a starter, something like that. Eyeshadow. Alright, next I'm going to use this one's called Desert. Is this color here I'm using next. And we'll be placing it in the center. Now I did this last night. Okay, you guys, so I did my eyelashes and my eyeliner, and these are the lashes actually from my own collection. I have my eyelash business. I also sell hair as well. If you guys don't mind ordering from me, I'm here. But these are my Clio lashes. These are called Clio, and these are the MM size length. These are 3D mink lashes, and like I said, these are called Clio, and these are my favorite in my collection. So please go ahead, and if you like so far what you see in these lashes, you can go ahead and order from me. I do not have a website just yet, but you can directly contact me through Instagram, my business account, Instagram, and I place the name up here so you guys can go ahead and check out my lashes and the hair that I do sell if you guys are interested into it and interested in buying and purchasing from me. Alright, so next I'm going ahead and set my foundation in the powder. So this is my favorite setting mist, all-time favorite setting mist. Like, This is my second thing from Morphe. I do not have nothing else in Morphe. I used to have a bronzer in Morphe, but I used it up to even to the point where it cracked, broke, and I still just used that bronzer. That was my favorite bronzer. So this is the second thing I have from Morphe, and I love it. The thing is, I'm pretty much out of it. I can probably squeeze 1 or 2 drops out of it, out of this can, but other than that, I am done, and I'm so sad. Like, I'm hurt. I need to go back to Ulta and get some more of this. So instead of using this one that I all normally do, go ahead and use this setting spray by Skin & Co. Now take my blush brush and just, you know, evenly spread it all out. Now that I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fenty stick. This is the Fenty stick in color Truffle. This is the contour stick by Fenty. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I will put a little bit up here, even though I did use the powder on top of that. I'm going to use a little bit in there. And I might go ahead and contour my nose. I'm going to use this mirror because, yeah. Powder when it come down to contour my nose, but I decided to try out this Fenty stick just to see how this go. Kind of regret it. I bring it up to my eyebrow so it can give like that long contour look, like as if I have like a nice skinny nose area here. That makes sense. I'm going to go in my Fenty setting powder and go ahead and put some down. I'm not gonna let it sit too long. Just go ahead and like dust it off. Oh, kind of had like some extra right here. So just using like the leftover product and just kind of like contour the sides and underneath, like here, here, and here of my nose. So kind of like this contour kind of put in. But I'm going ahead and use this brush here, and this is technically what I use for contour. It's a dense like brush so that it can really blend out your contour. See? Works way better. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty setting powder and kind of like chisel, that makes sense, but like contour just to give like that. Now I'm not gonna let it sit too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and dust it off. I don't bake too long, as you guys can tell. See? Well, my face is just sucked in, you know? Now I am going to go back into my Tarte palette and go ahead and put a bit of it on top of that contour stick, that cream, the contour cream, just for it to not, you know, get like oily at some point of the day whenever I'm out. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Ciaté blush. This is Ciaté London. This is the marble buildable blush. Ever since I got this out of my Ipsy but BoxyCharm, I've been loving this blush. And I do not put too much of it either because, you know, I don't want it to be heavy. It's like a soft glam, you know, so I don't want it to be too heavy on my face. Next, I am going to go into my Benefit Mini Blush, and this is the Sunny Golden Pink Blush. And I like this blush as well. I only just use a little bit, like I just place it in a little bit, dust it off, and just put, you know, a little bit on here. So I'll just like do that, dust off, and place. And I like, because this is like a peachy, coral color here. And the Ciaté is like the pink marble color, as you guys can see. So like these two shades together, it's like a really good combo, especially for my skin tone. So I really like this. For my under eye look, I'm going to use my Juvia's Place masquerade. I'm gonna take this brush here that I use to contour my eyebrows. I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade here and place it underneath my eyes. So before I use those colors, I'm gonna go ahead and go back into this shade here and put it at the bottom. Next, so now that I did that, next I'm going to go into this shade here. And I'm going to go into this shade right here and just put it kind of like a little bit lower, like on the same, like lower on here. I'm not gonna explain that, but a bit kind of close to the waterline, but not fully on the waterline. Like that. I'm going to take this brush and kind of like blend it out. There's nothing on this brush, by the way. Just going to blend it all out. So you get like that somewhat smoky like look underneath here. So like that. This shade here now. And now I'm going to go on top of the waterline with this. So I'm just going to put it on soft, like right now. Just I'll fill it up with the wet brush. And bring it all the way to off my lid. I hate when it gets like on my eyeball. Who have that struggle like eyeshadow getting on your eye, on the waterline? And kind of like just darken it up a little bit. You see? This shade here, in the, like up here, and close to the corner. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the brush again. And kind of like blend it into like the blue, like that. So it's like that. And go with this type of green metallic color, like really have it like at the root, like that. Kind of fade that in too. So it's kind of going a little bit under, like lower, I would say, than the other two blues. And use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is the original one. Look. I'm gonna have to let that dry so that I can take that off. Alright, while I let this accident dry up, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my highlighter. The highlighter we'll be using is my Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. So this shade here. And my waterline just a bit. Kind of blend that out a bit. And then put some on my high cheeks, like right here. They're just like so cute. I don't really go too far up. I mean, like up here. Sometimes I might do that, but take this brush and kind of like blend it a bit out. It's gonna be too blinding. You know, people gotta drive, you know. I'm going to put on my eyebrows, and I'll be using this Beauty Bar eyebrow kit here. So I'm just gonna touch up. Now I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex liner, liquid liner, and just put dot here and here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my lip liner and line up my lips. Now I did use the Fenty gloss to kind of moisturize my lips, but that was early on in the video. I wonder who still do this. Like, anyone out there that still does this? Say lip liners. Kind of like contour their lips and stuff. Brush here, I got out of an eyeshadow palette and just blend it in. Now I don't have too many like lip products like that. So a little bit of lip products that I do have are these here that I might be using for like the center of my lips. This is something I got from the dollar store on sale. It's how it looks like a pinky look, and to be honest, this is really good. This is from LA Girls, but the words is kind of rubbed off on here. The words, same thing with this. So I don't even know what this is from, but I did this from a hair store at the time. This is like that, and this was really good too. I did like that. And then this is out I got of an Ipsy box from an Ipsy bag called Smashbox, and this is the Always On liquid lipstick. So I'm debating between these three, like that pinky look, I would say. So I don't know. Let me see. So that's that. You think I should use this one or a little bit of this? This is pretty much gone. So that's that. It's like a nude pink with this one. And then this one. It's a bit darker than the rest. So that's the Smashbox one. I think I might go with this one here, the middle one. I'll go with this one to use as the center of my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and use that now. Now I want to lighten this up a bit because it is, you know, a bit dark. I mean, not too dark, but dark enough for my liking. So I don't have any nude lipsticks, anything lighter than the three that I did show you. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my LA Girl Pro Conceal and just lighten up just the center, just a little bit. I'm like gonna blend it out with the back of this brush. You know, a little bit more. You know, this is not new to me. I used to do this a lot when I had less makeup than I do now, and I would just improvise with what I had. And this was one of the techniques that I did when it came down to trying to get a lighter center part of on my lips so that it won't look just too blah, you know what I'm saying? And next I am going to use my Too Faced lip gloss. I believe this is a lip gloss. This is the collab with Jordan Woods. I do love this a lot. I do want to get like the collection of this because this is really cute, like bomb. I just love the applicator on here. I just love the look of it. So I found it on the back right here, and it's called Raising the Roof. So that's this one right here. I'm just gonna put it in the center of my lips, like that. Just the center, nowhere else. So give it like that gloss look. And it's a bit of like, it have like glitter in it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face one last time with this setting spray. I don't have one of those fans and stuff. I fill with my hands, or I use this majority of the time just to pat it all in, to set it all in place. And that is the end of my look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and loved it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Also, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and share my videos with your friends. Also hit the notification bell so you guys be notified when my next upload. I am trying to reach a really good goal, or a higher goal than what I have now this year of 2020 with my YouTube channel. I'm hoping and praying that my YouTube channel is kind of skyrocket, if not skyrocket, in this year, so that I will be bringing out more videos of makeup, tutorials, vlogs, as well as unboxings and things like that. So please look out for more videos. If you enjoy videos like this, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be, you know, just doing whatever that you guys want me to do and record. So just also give me some ideas if you guys want to see something new with me as a growing YouTuber, and I'll be happy to do those types of videos. So far, I'll be doing makeup tutorials, unboxings, and a bit of vlogs. So that's what my channel is going to be about. If you are a new subscriber, thank you, welcome, and hopefully, you know, you can stay and join the family. And if you're an OD subscriber, I am so grateful to have you guys. I'm grateful to just have the amount of subscribers that I do have, so can't complain. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Always remember, always be positive, never negative. Bye.